Hello and welcome to the Autocar India Quick News. In this segment, we bring all the latest automotive news from the past week, so let's dive right in. Maruti Suzuki has launched the new Dzire and prices range from Rs 6.7 lakh to Rs 10.14 lakh. This is the fourth generation of the sedan and it has received a new look outside as well as a load of features on the inside. Prices are now on the screen. Powering this new Dzire is the same 82 horsepower, 112 Nm 3-cylinder petrol engine that does duties on the Swift. Gearbox choices include a 5-speed manual and a 5-speed AMT, although the AMT is available only on certain variants. There's also a CNG powertrain on offer, although only with a manual transmission. The new Dzire scored an impressive 5-star global NCAP safety rating and comes with features such as 6 airbags, ESP, hill hold assist, ABS with EBD, brake assist, 3-point seat belts for all seats and ISOFIX mounts. If you want to know what it's like to drive, be sure to check out our review by Jay. BNCAP has crash tested the Mahindra Thar ROXX, XUV3XO and XUV400 EV, and all models have received a 5-star rating. These are the first Mahindra models to be tested, and here's a breakdown of the results. Do note that unlike global NCAP crash test reports, BNCAP does not specify if the body shell was stable under impact or capable of withstanding further loadings. It also does not provide as detailed a report on the exact level of protection offered to the child dummies. The Thar ROXX has secured 31.09 points out of 32 in adult occupant protection and 45 out of 49 points for child occupant protection. The base spec MX3 and the mid-spec AX5L variants of the ROXX were tested. As standard, the SUV comes equipped with 6 airbags, 3-point seat belts with reminders for all passengers, ESC, ISOFIX anchors, and a passenger side airbag cutoff switch. Notably, the Thar ROXX is also the first body-on-frame SUV to be tested by BNCAP. Out of a maximum 32 points in adult occupant protection, the XUV400 scored 30.38, while in terms of child occupant protection, it scored 43 points out of a maximum 49. As standard, both trims of the XUV400, EC Pro and EL Pro get ESP, ABS, rear disc brakes, a tire pressure monitor, and ISOFIX anchors as standard. While the entry-level EC Pro trim gets 2 airbags, the EL Pro has 6. Interestingly, the model tested in the side pole test is the higher spec trim, as one can see the curtain airbags deploy. However, BNCAP says that the same rating will apply to both trims, which is something of a discrepancy. The XUV3XO scored 29.36 points out of 32 in adult occupant protection, and in the child occupant protection secured 43 out of 49 points. As standard, the XUV3XO comes equipped with 6 airbags, 3-point seat belts with reminders, ESC, ISOFIX anchors for the rear seats, and a passenger cutoff switch. What model would you like to see tested next at BNCAP? And let us know your thoughts on these results in the comments below. A car that has been popular with enthusiasts is the M340i, and BMW has just launched an updated version of it priced at Rs 70.49 lakh. That's a price increase of Rs 2 lakh. It continues to be powered by the same 374 horsepower 3-litre 6-cylinder turbo petrol engine with 48-volt mild hybrid assist. The performance sedan now gets adaptive suspension as standard, and BMW claims that the M340i is the quickest ICE car built in India, accelerating from 0 to 100 kph in a claimed 4.4 seconds. On the inside, the updated M340i gets new leather seat covers with M stitching and what BMW calls a widescreen curved display, which comprises of a 14.9-inch touchscreen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. Mercedes has launched the C63 SE Performance at Rs 1.95 crore. Gone is the V8 engine that used to power the previous C63, and it has been replaced with a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol that makes 476 horsepower and 545 Nm. It is mated to a 9-speed automatic gearbox. The engine, however, is paired to a rear axle mounted electric motor, and the total maximum output of both systems stands at 680 horsepower and a whopping 1020 Nm of torque. Power is sent to all 4 wheels via the 4MATIC Plus system, and the claimed 0 to 100 kph time is 3.4 seconds. It gets a 6.1 kWh battery, giving the C63 an electric-only range of 13 km. 4-wheel steering is also standard. Our review of the performance sedan drops next week, so stay tuned to Autocar India. Honda India has just dropped new design sketches of the next-gen Amaze, previewing both the exterior and interior of the new subcompact sedan. It gets the latest Honda family look, borrowing design elements from both the City and the Elevate as well. The front end of the new Amaze gets new headlamps with its brow-like LED daytime running lamps, headlined by a sleek chrome trim, a look identical to that of the Elevate. The fog lamp surrounds and the central air dam on the sculpted bumper, however, look a lot closer to the City. On the inside, the dashboard design is clearly inspired by the Elevate. There is a large freestanding touchscreen infotainment system. The HVAC controls, the semi-digital instrument cluster and the multifunction steering wheel are all borrowed from the Elevate. The center console layout too, with its wireless charging shelf, USB ports and 2 cup holders, is identical to that of the Elevate. And there's also talks of the new Amaze getting an ADAS suite, which will be the first in-segment feature. What are your thoughts on this design? Let us know in the comments below. And now from cars we move on to bikes, and KTM has just launched a bunch of them. The brand has officially launched the much anticipated 1319 Super Duke R for India, priced at Rs 22.96 lakh. It is powered by a newly developed 1350cc V-twin engine that produces 190 horsepower and 145 Nm of torque. It has features like an advanced traction control system, launch control, wheelie control, multiple ride modes and a bi-directional quick shifter. Suspension duties are taken care of by a WP USD fork at the front and a WP monoshock at the rear. Meanwhile, braking is taken care of by a set of dual 322mm discs at the front and a single 240 disc at the rear. It rivals big bikes like the Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS, the Ducati Street Fighter V4S and the BMW S1000R. KTM has also officially launched one of its flagship adventure bikes, the 1290 Super Adventure S, for Rs 22.74 lakh. It comes equipped with an updated V-twin engine delivering 160 horsepower and 138 Nm of torque. It rides on 19-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels that's equipped with a 320mm dual disc setup at the front and a 267mm disc at the rear. Suspension duties are taken care of by a WP semi-active USD fork at the front and a WP semi-active monoshock at the rear. The bike comes equipped with a whole host of advanced electronics, which include features like riding modes, lean-sensitive traction control, cornering ABS, and adaptive cruise control. Other practical features include a quick access storage compartment, USB charging port, and heated grips. It rivals the Ducati Multistrada V4, Triumph Tiger 1200 GT Pro, and the BMW R1300 GS. KTM has also launched the 890 Duke R and 890 Adventure R at 14.5 lakh and 15.80 lakh respectively. Both use an 889cc parallel twin motor that makes 121 horsepower in the Duke versus 105 horsepower in the ADV. The 890 Adventure R uses a fully adjustable WP suspension with 240mm of front and rear travel. The bike weighs 200 kgs without fuel, and going with its off-road focus, it gets an 880mm tall seat. Priced at Rs 15.8 lakhs, it rivals the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally and the BMW F900 GS. The Duke, on the other hand, gets Brembo Stylema calipers at the front as well as adjustable WP suspension. Priced at Rs 14.5 lakh, it goes head-to-head with the Triumph Street Triple RS and the Ducati Monster SP. Alongside the big bikes, KTM has also gotten 6 dirt bikes to India. 3 of them are 2-strokes aimed at children and budding off-road riders, while the other 3 are full-size 4-stroke dirt bikes. KTM will be bringing in these motorcycles via the CBU route, and they will be available at all new KTM flagship stores in 7 cities starting with Bangalore and Pune. My colleague Dinsha has covered these bikes extensively in his walk-around video, so do check it out for more information. And that's all we have for you this week. What news excited you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and do remember to subscribe to Autocar India for the best automotive content.